Good afternoon, good morning, depending on if you took off work or not. We are painting crafts today. We are painting crafts today on our day off. I'm so proud of myself because I have done lots of things on my list of things to do. And you know what? I really needed to probably do my taxes before this, but I was good this morning and did another chore. And so I'm rewarding myself by doing something fun. And this is an hourglass. So if I spend more than an hour here, it is time to get going on to the next task. So I believe that I can do this craft in the next hour. So we are going to be painting this gold. And the reason I'm painting this gold is because I started thinking, I'm like, you know what? I am my own star. I am my own star. And I'm all about symbolism. And if you see, a number sequence pattern, or if you see an animal all the time, or feathers come to you, I feel like those are your ways to get divine messages. And so um, I have been seeing fives a lot, and five is for starfish. And when I think about starfish, and when I got this message, I've been doing a lot of healing work over the summer. Thinking about things that no longer serve me and the things I need to let go of. And some of these things, I have been holding on for a long time. And so I'm like, it is time to let those things go. And if you don't let those things go, they can fester up into all kinds of illnesses, mental health issues, digestive issues, weight gain, lack of self confidence, all kinds of stuff. So, I don't know if you read the description or not, but I was talking about who my favorite teacher was. And my favorite teacher was Kathy Williams when I was in elementary school. So that was between uh, third grade, fourth grade, and fifth grade. And that was a very challenging time for me. My parents had divorced when I was five. The starfish has five um, points on it. That's interesting. And so at that time, I had been to three different schools, one school in the first grade, a different school in the second grade, and then finally in the third grade, I was able to stay there and make friends and have I guess, some of the same classmates, and all through my third, fourth, and fifth grade experience. So I remember taking this art teacher's class, Miss Kathy Williams, and she just uh she just inspired me, because if you express yourself in art, or if that is your gift, but maybe you're told all your life, not that this happened to me, but it happens to some people. Okay, in fact, I bought a piece of work from an artist, and I was reading a little bit about this artist. And she said that she had a lot of artistic ability when she was younger, but she was told, like, you're never going to make a living at that. You need to get a real job. And so she stopped, and she ended up getting really depressed. And a part of her treatment to deal with this mental health issue was doing art therapy. And then that's where she found her love for it. And um, she ended up doing a lot of spiritual work, doing art therapy as well. And I follow a lot of people that, are artists or do unique things. I put on my glasses. The one thing I hate about getting older is, uh, yes, I may not be able to see as well physically with my senses, but I can definitely see things a whole lot different than I used to. So trading one gift of sight for another gift of sight, which is wisdom. Wisdom. You guys are commenting. Sorry, I am using my phone in order to film this. I do have my other phone up here, but I have a tendency to get distracted. So I will be checking the comments in just a little bit if anybody is commenting below. What is this one we used? No. This was the one we used. Yes. There we go. Doing good on my hourglass there. It may not be an hourglass, it may be 30 minutes. I really haven't timed it, but guess what? It's going to be first time for everything because when this gets done, then I will be stopping this project and this video. So this is a way to prevent me from rambling on and spending too much time on a break or doing something fun or, working too much. That is an issue for me, working too much. And then when I work too much, I get sick because I get burned out. And when I get sick, that's my body's way of telling me to take it down a notch. Maybe you don't need to be putting your efforts like that into all of this. Sometimes it's good to think about things first and then act on it. Not, ooh, I have an idea. Let me do that. And then I get sidetracked. And I forget about the whole like big picture, big picture. So we are making our big picture here. We are our own star, our starfish. And I'm going to put this in my office as a little trinket to remind myself that I am a star. So, how do you treat yourself like you are a star? You buy yourself nice, luxurious things. What happens if we don't have that money? How else are you going to show yourself that you are the queen bee or the queen king? If we can't buy something for ourselves, sometimes it's just as simple as, you know what? I'm going to go on this long walk today in nature because I've been sitting in front of that computer for hours and hours and hours. Or, you know what? I haven't talked to so and so in a long time. Let me send them a message. And hopefully I can turn this over and it'll dry and I can paint the bottom of it. I'm just trying to keep it simple. I have a tendency to overdo, let's make it all glittery and stuff. Well, I think I'm just going to paint the base, see how I like it, and if I want to add something to it, I can. I don't have to get in a hurry that I have to get it all done right now. And this can be like my little side project when I need a little break. Art therapy. Art therapy. I've been doing a lot of art therapy this week. I fixed a picture frame that I have been meaning to fix for quite some time. I'm going to say probably since 2010, 2011. Maybe 2008 or 2009. Anyway, I finally finished it. And so I have been looking at some old artwork that I have had. And as I pick up the artwork, I can actually feel some of the messages that the artist has in the painting. At least I can. I mean, you can believe that or not. It is true for me. And anyway, one of the pictures said, "You are so beautiful to me." And I love you. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put that person's the way I feel about that person inside of the picture frame. So I made a little TikTok reel from that. Look at that. Look at that gold star. You are a star. You're a shining star. No matter who you are. All right, let me go. Hopefully I can watch that later. All right. at me touching that. Maybe I need to let this dry. See, I'm being opened to. So what I'm gonna do right after this dries, so I can pick it up because I like to hold it and then paint it. I feel like I have more of a steady hand than trying to paint it on this. So what I'm gonna do is have this color and this color underneath. And I don't know if I'm gonna kind of have this line, is purple or green or have it fade. I haven't decided yet. So maybe I need to cut this video short so I can. All right. Well, if you got something out of this, make sure that you like the video. Make sure that you check out my channel, Nine Lives Energy. I will be doing reformatting it. And I'm really excited about it because I'm going to be doing little health projects on there and cast about mental health, emotional wellness, how to get in touch with your spirit, and also a lot of the chemicals and things like that that we are being exposed to in our environment and how to combat some of those by making sure that we're the healthiest version of ourselves. Because if we only focus on the physical part where we're working out and we're counting all our calories and stuff like that, it's only going to work so far because you are a multifaceted being. You have an emotional side, you have a spiritual side, you have a mental side, and you have a physical side. Now, it's easy to see the physical, okay, but it's kind of hard to see the other parts because we can hide those, right? So you look at this starfish, right? We can kind of say, all right, well, um, using it, all right, as a way to think about how we're going to be our best self. All right. So if we have emotional over here, right, that's usually the first expression that we feel because why do they tell a new mom, hold the baby? You need that skin to skin contact, right? Right. We learn by emotional responses, right? A smile, that means that someone is happy. The baby cries, or they get picked up, or the baby cries and they get food. So they know that if they do these behaviors from an emotional response, they're going to get a certain reaction. The next one is mental, and these kind of go hand in hand, right? So if I do this thing, I've learned the behavior, I get this emotional response, right? Then we have our spiritual side, like why are we here? What are we supposed to be doing? All right. Now you can move these around the starfish however you choose to, right? And if you don't have this part, it's like, well, how am I going to get through this emotional time? We are a human being having a physical experience. This could be your human being right here. And we all have a soul, we all have a purpose, we're all here for a certain reason, right? And how we show up in our emotional, mental, spiritual selves physically, all right? Sometimes if we don't handle these things well, we end up getting some health issues. Chronic headaches, chronic pain, can't lose weight, mental health challenges, because we aren't balanced areas of our wheel, right? So if we're a circle and we divide it into 4 quadrants, this is our self, our emotional being, our mental being, our spiritual being, and our physical being. And putting those all together gives you your star power. We're all made of stars, light energy. I hope this video finds you well. Pick up a paintbrush, folks. Art doesn't have to be something that you see in a painting. It can be something that, maybe you are good at doing flower arrangements, or maybe you're good at doing pottery, or maybe you're good at doing a certain craft. We all have certain abilities. Get outside in nature. Pick up something that is physical that you can create. Get away from that television. Get away from the phone. Don't let it suck you in, all right, and take all your energy, your star power. Flip it around. All right, have a magical day, everybody. And check out my channel, Nine Lives Energy. And I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.